One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won.
Folks, I have been placed in Facebook jail. Evidently, I was placed in Facebook jail and kicked off my own Facebook page, which I've done a lot of advertising on and paid Facebook a lot of money for. But they kicked me off for exposing racist. Evidently, Facebook takes the sides of racist for some reason. I'll talk about that more here in a minute. But let's talk about what happened. On April 16th, 2015, I made a post on my page. It was made to look like a wanted poster. I didn't make it. Someone else posted, and I found it, and I reposted it on my page. And it had pictures of Tulsa County Sheriff Deputies Joseph Byers and Michael Huckabee. These were the guys who were holding down Eric Harris when he was shot and killed by that other idiot deputy, reserve deputy. I believe his name's Bates. And these were the guys that were yelling, screaming at him, "Fuck your breath," and "Fuck you, motherfucker," and "You didn't do shit, did you?" As this guy's laying there dying. They're yelling and screaming at him, and of course they got their knee on the head, this typical bully stuff they always do. Anyway, evidently some people that knew Huck, they call him Huck. Again, this is Deputy Sheriff Huckabee, but they kept calling him Huck. They found this post I made, and then they start sharing it or calling their friends who also were friends with Huck to come look at it. And what I think is very telling about this, these people are friends of Huck. That's very telling, not only about them, the people who made these posts, but also about Deputy Huckabee himself. I think it tells us a lot. So these two guys come on my Facebook. They come to my Facebook, but I didn't go to them. They come to my page, my attorney at law page. They come on there on this post I'd made. And one guy named Darren Alexander, D-A-R-I-N, last name is A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. He comes on my page, and he writes, "Fuck you, you two nigger lover." None of these things have any punctuation or grammatically correct, but that's what he writes. He says, "Fuck," he's talking to me, "Fuck you, you two nigger lover." And his buddy, Mickey or Mikey Stanton, I'm not sure how to pronounce the first name, it's M-I-C-K-Y. This last name is S-T-A-N-T-O-N. And by the way, all these people that were friends with Huck, they were all from the Okmulgee area or the Henrietta area. So evidently he must be from Okmulgee County or down in that area somewhere. And all these guys, that was their hometown. I guess this Stanton guy lives out of town now, and you'll see why here in a minute. So anyway, Darren writes that, and Mikey Stanton writes, and it's being written to me, "Some attorney you are, fucking nigger lover." And then Darren Alexander, he writes, "Huck is a good guy. I don't give a fuck what this BS post says. I know the guy." Now, here's racist, blatant racist that know the guy, that know Huck. I think that tells us a lot about all three of these people. And then next, Darren Alexander writes in a comment on my Facebook page. I didn't go looking for these guys. They came to my page. And again, there's no punctuation to this, although he does throw in a few comma splices, but I'll read this the best I can with his punctuation errors. Darren Alexander writes, "You're," that's Y-O-U-R, not you-are, it's "you're a worthless nigger lover is all you are, comma, you worthless piece of fucking shit, comma, go fuck Obama and Al Sharpton too, you worthless fucking piece of nigger sucking dick piece of shit." What a writer. What a writer. And then Mickey Stanton, Mickey, whatever it is, M-I-C-K-Y, Stanton, he chimes in with threat of violence. Who the, you know, again, I'm reading this just as it's written. There's no punctuation, no sentences. This is all one sentence. Who the fuck you think you are? Anyone can be a badass on Facebook. If I was back in Oklahoma, I would square up with your fucking piece of shit nigger loving ass. These guys should be professional writers. Anyway, so that's what they write on Thursday night, April 16th, 2015. So this is a comment that I had made earlier in the day. So I wanted people to see what these racists were writing on my Facebook page. I didn't go to their page. They came to mine to write these things directed towards me. So I made 2 new posts, one for Darren Alexander, one for Mickey Nike, and I posted their name. I posted a link to their Facebook page, and then I started quoting these things they were writing. I just quoted it, said, "Here, this is what we're dealing with. These only this is not what we're dealing with. These are friends. These are friends with Huck, the sheriff deputy who was involved in the killing of Eric Harris. So again, this tells us a lot. If they're friends with the guy, it tells us a lot about all of them. All right. So I make those posts and I put these quotes on there, things that they'd written to me. Well, all of a sudden those quotes disappeared. I mean, those posts I made, and this was late Thursday night, April 16th, or I don't know, it's probably around 9-10 o'clock. The post disappeared, and the next thing you know, I'm kicked off Facebook. And I try to log back on, and it says you have violated the terms of Facebook. Whatever. You're banned. So let me see if I get this right, Facebook. You are considering these racists as a victim, and I'm the bad guy. I did something wrong because I exposed what they were writing on my Facebook. I didn't go to their page. I didn't seek them out. They came to my page and wrote this nigger lover and piece of shit, sucking nigger loving piece of shit. They wrote that on my page. And evidently they complained to Facebook. They got their feelings hurt, I guess. Even after writing all these threats and disgusting things to me, they must have made a complaint to Facebook. So Facebook kicks me off my own page, for 24 hours. So I'm kicked off for 24 hours. So Friday night, April 17th, 2015, about 11 o'clock, I could get back on Facebook. So I wrote a post. I said, sorry, I've been off Facebook for 24 hours. Here's what happened. And I named these guys, and I quoted what they said, and I said, for this reason, because I exposed these racists and what they were doing, and because these Darren Alexander and Mikey Stanton got their feelings hurt, I got kicked off Facebook. Not the guys writing stuff about fucking nigger lover piece of shit, but me. So I wrote that in a post, and I telling people, this is how Facebook rules. This is how Facebook does it. I go to bed Friday night. I get up Saturday, try to log on Facebook. That post I'd written was gone, and it said, you again violated the terms of service on Facebook. You're now kicked off Facebook for 3 days, I think it said. I'm the one who gets kicked off Facebook because I just tell people that these guys came to my page and said these things. And Facebook takes their side. There's something wrong with the people at Facebook. There's something wrong with you, Facebook. There's something really wrong with you. Why are you trying to cover up for racists? Why are you saying racists who call me a fucking nigger lover are the ones who are the victim, and I'm the bad guy who gets banned from my page? I didn't go looking for these guys. They came to me and they wrote this stuff on my page. I didn't write it. They did. And then I tell people about it, and Facebook says, Ramey, we're kicking you off Facebook. There's something wrong with the people at Facebook. I don't know what their problem is. And when I log back on the 2 times now I've been, when I log on, it says you violate your terms of service, you're banned. It says, if you think this is a mistake, send us a message. And I wrote them a message both times. Crickets. I've heard nothing. Even though this is my page, I've paid Facebook a lot of money to do advertising on this page, and yet Facebook thinks racists are the victim, and I'm some kind of bad guy. There's something wrong with the people at Facebook. I for the life of me, I can't understand why they've taken the sides of blatant racist. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I violated nothing. I violated no rule of Facebook. These guys did. Anyway, I wish I could just tell Facebook, go to hell, I'm never going to use Facebook again. The problem is, I've got about 1,200 of you people that like my page. I'm sorry, not 1,200, 12,000. I got 12,000 likes on my page. I've done a lot of hard work to get to 12,000 likes, and it's the best platform for me to reach you, all of you people, about knowing your rights and educating you on knowing your rights. I mean, there's nowhere else I could go to educate people like that except on Facebook. But if Facebook thinks they're going to gag me and keep me from talking about Darren Alexander and Mikey Stanton, well, they can't stop me from posting this rant on my YouTube channel. Sorry, Facebook. Sorry, you're not going to be able to get rid of this, because I'm going to expose these guys. If people are going to come to my page and write and call me a fucking nigger lover, piece of shit, go fuck yourself, I'm going to expose it. Facebook, whether you like it or not. People like this need to be exposed. So Facebook, you can go suck it. I don't care what you think. It's here. I'm recording this message. It'll be on my YouTube channel forever. And fine. I won't say anything else about this when I'm come off Facebook jail and I'm allowed back on my page. But I'll just remind you all that this video here is on my YouTube channel, and that way you can know that Facebook makes excuses for racists, and you can know what these two guys said on my Facebook page, and you can know that they're friends with Huck. All right, that's my rant for tonight. Talk to y'all later.
Justice is juxtapositioning us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, his spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up.